Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Boondock Nation. This week we're in Fairfield, the heart of southern Idaho, and we're gassing up to go ride the Sawtooth Mountains with our friend and X Games medalist, Willie Elam.
Fairfield, Idaho is a total hidden gem when it comes to outdoor recreation and especially snowmobiling. There's over 400 miles of groomed snowmobiling trails here, so we're super excited to go check it out for ourselves. This is a place that we haven't spent much time exploring, so all of this is going to be pretty much new to us. We got blue sky potential today, and we're super stoked to go check it out. So we're not going to waste any more time. Let's go up there.
Hey Willie.
Hi.
What's up, brother?
Good. How are you?
Excellent.
Yeah?
Yeah. Looks like there's some blue sky up there too.
I know. Should be good.
I haven't seen the sun in a while.
We don't have a ton of snow down low, but
Really?
I haven't even been out since like a month ago, like when we first got our snow.
Okay.
And then I've been in California the last couple of weeks riding bike shows. So
Nice.
I just got back yesterday and then,
Sweet.
yeah.
Well, we'll get geared up and get the sleds unloaded and get after it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Heck yeah. This is sweet. Perfect, thank you.
No problem.
Forgot to fill up with oil this morning, and good thing Willie's got some stash 20 miles back here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's a beautiful cabin. How long have you guys had this?
My parents built it like when I was probably like 10, so it's been 25 years.
That is so cool. It's beautiful back here.
This is so sick, dude.
It is.
It's some really cool terrain up in here.
Yeah.
All these little tree pockets and stuff, and then could you imagine the jumps in here when the snow's good?
Seriously, yeah.
Whoa.
the features in here.
This is extremely badass.
Wow.
All right, I'll see you boys up there.
Okay. Yeah, Jordan, you good? All right, here we go. Made it up to the top here. Surprising amount of elevation actually that we're able to gain. I think we're at like 6,000 feet roughly at the truck, and we're almost up to 9 now. So the snow is getting pretty darn good. The sun is out. We caught a heck of a view, and we're gonna start playing now.
Ah, a little rusty. It's been one of those days that you just never want to end. We've been spoiled with perfect snow and beautiful weather, and this terrain is some of the coolest we've ridden all season. It's been awesome getting to know Willie even better on this trip too. He's extremely talented with a long history of being on the throttle, so let's take a minute to dive into Willie's story.
I'm Willie Elam, professional freestyle moto and snowmobile rider. Grew up in Buell, Idaho, which is just outside of Twin Falls, a small town. Born and raised pretty much there. Just live in Kimberly, Idaho now, which is just another little town outside of there. I've been riding freestyle like 12 years now on snowmobiles and bikes. Started on sleds mostly, but grew up racing snowcross from when I was like 13. Started racing the RMX ERC stuff, and then raced back east on the WSA for like Blair Morgan, Hornets, stuff like that. Grew up on skidoos, raced cats for a couple years there, and rode mountain sleds and stuff like that. Freestyled cats a couple years, but for the most part I've always been on skidoos. Yeah, we do bike shows all over the place, pretty much the whole US. I was just in California, in San Diego and Anaheim this last couple of weeks riding shows down there, but we go to Florida, like everywhere I should say, in US and Canada for the most part. Like I usually ride 4 or 5 shows, like summer shows on sleds, just throughout some fairs and stuff. Rode Heydays this year, crashed that one, but usually Jackson Hole, some of the big events like that I usually do. So back in the day when I was racing snowcross, was my first time at X Games. I can't remember how old I was. I qualified to race there, so I raced, I don't know, probably 8 or 9 times at like snowcross there. I think I was 17 or 18 my first year when I got there. Yeah, and then I moved over to the freestyle thing, or actually speed and style in the freestyle stuff. But I got 1 bronze medal in speed and style, and then the last year they had X Games, I was in the freestyle and got a bronze medal in there as well. I competed against Brett Turcotte, Heath Frisbee, like Daniel Bodine, those guys, even the Moore brothers, you know, like they were there when I was first starting to get into freestyle stuff. So there's been quite a few people at X Games that I've competed against. A lot of times people go to X Games and they have troubles with like one ramp and stuff like that, and I feel like me growing up racing snowcross, I kind of had to adapt to all that stuff, you know, like it's always changing. So I feel like that was a pretty big part of the last one that I had, because everybody was struggling on one ramp, but I feel like that was a big part of it. I can't remember what year it was, but I did the quarter pipe at X Games, like on my sled, did about like they call it an open loop flip, so you're just transferring over to the landing. So that was pretty cool, part of X Games as well. Been cool to have the Boondock Nation guys out here, showing them where I usually ride at. Yeah, there's a lot of cool spots out here, and I'm sure we can find a few more, but it's good to have these guys out here.
As the sun began to set, Willie had one last surprise in store for us here in the Sawtooths. One heck of a view on the final ride. One of the best ways to end a great day is with a sunset from a mountaintop. We were almost out of gas, but we knew it'd be worth the risk. also have an awesome sledding trip here to Fairfield, Idaho. It's been so cool ripping around the Sawtooth Mountains with Willie Elam and getting to stay here in the heart of southern Idaho. We're standing outside of Soldier Creek Brewing Company. Now, Soldier Creek actually runs right behind the Airbnb that we've been staying at during our time here. If you're interested in taking a trip here to ride the stuff that we've been riding, check out all the vacation rental home options that are available in the southern Idaho area.
But that's it for now. We are headed to our next stop on our coast to coast tour. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.
There you go.
Thank you.